It's the Miles from Main Street News Show, your weekly update for all things Disney World. Let's talk about it. Hello, everyone. This is Brian from Miles from Main Street. Time for another news show. There's some pretty good stuff coming out with the 50th anniversary coming up this Friday, so let's get into it. So the Disney Parks blog announced that they're going to be running an early special. They will be streaming the brand new fireworks shows this week. So if you want to see the new Harmonious at Epcot, they'll be streaming it live Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Thursday, September 30th, from the Magic Kingdom at 10:15 Eastern Time, they will be streaming Disney Enchantment live. So I believe these will be preview shows that are tested. I don't know about availability for crowds. The one at Epcot kind of sounds like you might be able to be there for it, which is, kind of interesting. It's maybe a soft opening type of thing like they tend to do with certain things. So definitely check out the Disney Parks blog on Wednesday and Thursday nights to see the new fireworks shows. I think these shows are going to be really, really cool. I'm super excited to see them. I've heard a few things about them here and there that just make them sound like they're going to be cool. I'm sad to see Happily Ever After leaving, but I think Disney Enchantment is going to be really neat. More ways to celebrate the 50th anniversary. Releasing tomorrow, September 28th, is the 50th anniversary book. If it's anything like the book they put out on the 25th, it's going to be great. The 25th anniversary's book has a lot of history in it and great information, so I'm hoping this book will be exactly the same. My copy's on order. I'm sure you can get yours too. I've got mine through Amazon, so be sure to get out there and get that book. It looks beautiful. And a couple of small notes for the parks. California Grill is going to be offering a limited time menu starting October 3rd. It's going to include some favorite items from the past and some new market fresh items. This is just another way that they're celebrating the 50th anniversary. As you may have heard me go on about the California Grill on the regular podcast, this is one of my favorite spots, if not my favorite spot. Great place to take your significant other, a great place to see the fireworks. Definitely go check out this place. And if you're there and able to try out that limited time menu, it'll be fun to reminisce over some of the things they've served in the past. So the Main Street Confectionery has been closed most of the summer, which is kind of sad because that's a great place to get your treats as you leave the park. But the great news is that it's reopening on Wednesday, September 29th. It looks like Mars and M&M's is going to be kind of sponsoring, or they're involved with the merchandise that's going to be in there. So I hope that it will be still the confectionery, still have those great treats. I have some concern over bringing in that sponsorship, but I'm hoping it still is going to be that great place that we can all get our treats from. Disney Plus Day. This was announced last week by Bob Chapek. Disney Plus Day is coming on November 12th. It's going to have some sneak peeks and some content that will come from all of the Disney-owned brands. So we'll see something from parks, we'll see something from Cruise Line, but we're also going to see stuff from Marvel and Star Wars and Pixar. I have a comment here from Bob Chapek, the CEO. The inaugural Disney Plus Day will be a grand-scale celebration of our subscribers across the entire company. This day of appreciation brings to life our mission to entertain, inform, and inspire fans and families around the globe through the power of unparalleled storytelling, and will become an annual tentpole event to be amplified across our global businesses. As you may know, Disney has been focusing most of their efforts on Disney Plus and see that Disney Plus is going to be their future. They think the digital content is where they're going to really be able to bolster their bottom line. I am for that. And if for only one reason, hopefully they'll start pulling in enough money from Disney Plus that they won't have to worry about the parks making them as much money as they do. Historically, the parks have been kind of their moneymaker, and if the parks aren't doing well, the company's not doing well. So hopefully, Disney Plus will start helping them towards that, and then they don't have to put as much pressure on the parks to make money. And the reason that I would like to see that is that these parks are starting to nickel and dime everyone. At least that's what we feel, right? With the Genie Plus information coming, the price increases on tickets and annual passes. It's all in an effort for them to bolster their bottom line and help the shareholders. But if they're going to be able to find profit elsewhere, say in Disney Plus, say back with the movies as the company had first started, that would be really great for the parks, because then maybe the parks would be able to start saying, hey, we've got a little extra cash now, let's reinvest it in the parks. Let's get some of those incentives, let's get some of those perks that we're known for back into the parks. That's something I'm really hoping for. So off that tangent, back to Disney Plus Day. A lot of new content will be premiering that day. Again, that's on November 12th. We will see the streaming premiere of Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings has been just killing it at the box office the last few weeks. It's #1 movie. I have yet to see it, but I'm excited for when I am able to finally see it. The Jungle Cruise, which we paid for the premiere access on that one, that will be available to all subscribers on Disney Plus Day. They're going to have a new original movie, Home Sweet Home Alone, and it's in a reimagining of that great Home Alone movie. I'm excited to see what they do with it there. The Disney Plus stuff has been really great thus far, so I'm excited for anything that they're bringing. There's going to be the streaming debut of some fan favorite shorts from Disney Animation, which includes Frozen Fever. I didn't know that hadn't been out yet. But also the one I'm excited about is Get a Horse. Get a Horse was released in, I believe, 2009, and it's a short with Mickey and Oswald and Pete, and it's this great interaction where they're going between like animation and live action and 3D. And I know they've been showing it at Hollywood Studios, but I think that finally getting this on streaming was going to be great. They've been protecting that short for some reason and not putting it out too much. So getting it on Disney Plus is super exciting for me. Along with some new shorts from The Simpsons and Luca. We're going to get, some great animation content there. There is going to be a new season of The World According to Jeff Goldblum. This was initially launched when Disney Plus was launched and came out as a weekly show from National Geographic, and I think that's going to be great. They're going to have, so the wording in the press release that they put out says, a special celebrating the origins and legacy of Star Wars legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett. Boba Fett is one of my favorite Star Wars characters, so this is exciting. I know that the cartoon short that's part of the Star Wars holiday special from the late 70s, that is going to be released. I believe that's what they're talking about here, but I'm guessing with this Origins and Legacy wording. I'm hoping that they're going to add some more information in there, some more content than just that animated short that was part of that special. So that'll be coming out. And there's going to be a special celebrating the Marvel Cinematic Universe that day as well. It's an exciting look towards the future. So hopefully it'll give us an idea of where we're headed in this universe. It's been choppy lately. I know that we've gotten a lot of content over this past year with WandaVision and Loki and the Falcon and Winter Soldier. We still don't know where they're headed. And granted, I haven't seen Shang-Chi, so I know that I've seen something about it's going to be, people have said if that's where we're headed, then wonderful. So maybe this will give us a little bit more. I think one of the great things that's going to be coming out that day is that they're going to be doing an all-new original series of shorts called Olaf Presents. Now, if you remember from Frozen 2 at the end, he tells the story of Frozen 2 in only a way that Olaf can. So he's going to be retelling several classic Disney tales as only he can. And these shorts are going to be streamed on Disney Plus, and I cannot wait to see those. I think that retelling at the end was wonderful. There's been an outcry for something of this nature to come out. I think it's going to be great. I think you guys really need to pay attention and watch for that. It's just going to be so entertaining. I can't wait to get my kids in front of that as well. So, as I've said a few times now, Disney Plus Day is coming out November 12th. It's going to be quite awesome. I think it's going to be a busy day with all the information that'll be coming out and all the videos. I think it's going to be one of those fun, great days to be sitting at home and being connected with Disney. So look forward to that on November 12th. Mark your calendars for the streaming events this week, Wednesday and Thursday. We got a lot to look forward to, guys. That's the news. Until next week, be sure you come back on Fridays for the Miles from Main Street podcast and come back on Mondays for this weekly news update. Until next time, come out to Facebook and join us there. Come on out to Instagram, talk about it with us there. And also, if you're enjoying this podcast, if you're having a great time listening to us, talk about things that keep us connected to Disney and getting you the news, please share it with a friend. Let them know how much you're enjoying our show. We would love to have them enjoy it as well. So until next time, guys, this is Brian, and let's talk about it.